It's going to be game number 1. It is a best of 5. It is Fnatic versus ADROIT.
A bit more in health regen. He's buying another salve. Still a long ways to go to get his bottle. Meanwhile, Moon had his bottle on the Void Spirit.
And Jabs is, he might be dead
Turn
here.
and fight. He's actually maybe got to kill himself. He's going to set the troll up. 23 Savage gets the
Wow,
first blood.
timing.
Whew. Just barely before the Ogre went down. 600, 700 net worth advantage. All 3 Fnatic cores on top there as we're going to see a battle over the outpost. Both teams want it with 10-minute mark approaching, and Fnatic's going to come and look to take this fight here. He's looking to spell trouble for the Earthshaker, who's trapped in. Boomy's going to go down.
Max actually stuck. He couldn't find the way out.
They secure themselves the outpost, but Fnatic's getting the kills. Perhaps that's the bigger thing here. They're going in on Bok now with
He
the
needs
Troll
further
Warlord.
stacks, and he's got it.
Yeah, he's getting more than enough attack speed. Can they find any more? It looks like Mac just got the hell out of there. Stole a bounty route and will TP out.
There was something to do. Oh, they're going to find Mac actually with all those illusions.
They're constantly going on jabs, so taking the Ogre out of the fight, but he is just the fight position as...
He's probably not going to want to build MKB because it doesn't help his Illuse out that much. It doesn't really stat him up or anything like that. Like, you're going to want to go Abyssal. And Troll, because he scales, like, with the way that you can go for, like, the shorter axe cooldown and stuff, too, it's actually kind of decent for him to be able to fight your illusions as the game goes on.
He's pretty damn good at fighting here in the early game as well. Even with a Battle Fury build, he's not using this to farm just yet. He's using it to kill some heroes. Takes out the support Oracle and the Enchantress.
The Troll Warlord.
Yep. There we go. The setup. ADROIT coming on in. They want to defend this tier 2
Blink
tower,
Dagger.
but Jabs is just going to go walking on in. He's going to give away his life, but he scouts the Shaker, Blink, and the TP. That's okay for Fnatic if they don't lose anyone else, I feel. I mean, that's Jabs' job. Just run in. It reminds me of the Spirit Breaker game where he's, you know, he's doing
I don't know
things.
if that was like 100% what he wanted.
Stampede being used, they've gone in, they wanted to bring down Natsumi, but he managed to get the Doppelganger off, and elsewhere the Enchantress doing some big damage with the Impetus. Moon goes invis though, and they do not have detection on the Radiant side. They can't actually deal with this. As
Yeah,
Moon's starting to jump forward, finds Boomy, no Blink escape for him. He was hoping to get maybe a Blink in the trees to set up an Echo Slam, but he just never found a good doing. We'll see here. Wow, Fnatic heavily favored, but
That is all right.
should be a kill.
That is real one-sided.
Yeah. Well,
People
I
think
think
this game
rightfully
is
so.
over.
The odds definitely not liking ADROIT's chances here, but we'll see what they can do. They get themselves a Centaur kill, and now in a 5v4 scenario, but Fnatic smoked up still want to try and use this to take a favorable fight. They've got this high ground advantage. They're going to see Bok. His smoke actually gets popped as Fnatic want to stay on the high ground, play around their ward, their vision, but if ADROIT can get all 5 here, they could come in with a numbers advantage, and they're going to do just that. They're looking to take out the ward and take this fight. They instantly delete Jabs on the Ogre, so that's turning it into a 5v3. They're going to have to buy back the Earthshaker, though, who's gone down, and 23 Savage with a BKB is just charging in, forces Oracle to defensively false promise, which means that ultimate is no longer available for anyone else, and now that means Natsumi is forced to run the hell out of here. Disarm coming in on the Troll Warlord. That's a very annoying thing for him to have to deal with him. The BKB wearing off. He's gone down. Natsumi charging forward. The PL, there's just no good answers for him. Moon, BKB's defensively. Has he got an escape? The Astral step away.
They're going to chase him? No.
Ooh, didn't have the Phantom Rush range, so he couldn't get caught up.
Going to see them smoked up. They don't want to give up the Roche fight. That's the main thing I think they're looking for at this point. Don't give up the Roche, and you can see that the Troll is smoked up. He's going to get to the back, though.
Yep, they found the initiation. They've got the jump on DJ's Rubik, but he's managed to steal the Fissure, turn this one around. DJ still alive with some nice plays. They're getting him low with the Earthshaker Suns, but Boomy's actually the first to die. DJ does end up going down to Natsumi, who's now on top of a BKB Moon. What's Moon going to do? Is he going to look to continue this fight here? He's got no Astral Step charges for another second. He's going to have it soon. He gets back to the high ground, and elsewhere, ADROIT lost other 3 heroes in entirety. Natsumi now in trouble. He's going to get multicast stunned up, but luckily he's got the Max Pango. He gets bailed out for a second, but he still ends up going down, and now Mac slowed up, caught by the Blink Hoof Stomp. Ice is going to help secure the team wipe. 23 Savage getting ignored in that fight. Ideally, you want the false promise on a hero that will keep fighting rather than run away.
That's like Troll, for example, is broken with it because you'll always, A, you'll always get your ult off, and then B, you benefit from standing your ground and just fighting.
Jabs gets charged at by the PL, and it looks like PL should have enough damage. Does bring them down. The Oracle meanwhile on the backlines. The support's just having a rough time. Yep, both heroes have buyback though. The ADROIT support's coming back into this one as they want to take this fight. Blink, Echo the Tome Fault. They want to take out Moon. They chain stun him perfectly. He does not have that status resist, and the chase is on. They want more. They want 23 Savage. They've got the defusal. Natsumi gets on top of him. The BKB TP. They've got no answer for that. I mean, there's always the chance, you know, someone doesn't have buyback because they commit to a big item, and like if they lose jabs without buyback, like he doesn't have buyback here. Theoretically, it could just be one big fight. But I also feel like jabs.
You saying jabs is the key?
Not jabs, sorry. 23 Savage.
I was like,
I'm not sure where I got jabs from. 23 Savage.
Oh, and he's
They
in a
can't afford to
really
lose
rough
him,
position
yeah.
right now.
He's out of mana here, so he's going to be a little bit careful. Pops the BKB. Doesn't have ultimate though. Doesn't have the mana for
Yeah,
it.
he doesn't even have wand charges for
Yeah.
this, and they're gonna have to
gonna-
disengage. This was not that bad for them, and if they get Moon here, this would
nice
be huge.
blink. The blink with the rolling thunder.
Canada
Max-
right now. That's one.
This is one big fight. He does not have buyback, so they cannot afford to lose more. That 3 fights could become 1 if they
It's
kill
still
this troll.
going. The rolling thunder. The
Yep.
troll doesn't actually have a BKB.
He's got
run.
nothing. He's got to get the hell out of here. They're going to leave jabs to die. They're pinging for more.
Look at Boomy. He's being
Oh.
pinged like crazy. We've done the math. BSJ, an engineer, is verified for us.
Yeah, we've got an engineer and an economics PhD professor backing us up.
And this is a really nice block off. Again, this troll's just...
This
had
time he's
him-
got a little bit of mana to play around
Okay,
with.
he's
and
built up a
my
lot of stacks on the
he
right
just
one.
Completely controlled the PL. He does have the AC. He's going to have a second life here. Moon's got the backlines now as well. Went on the Shaker, who does have a Ghost Scepter, but Shaker...
He's on the
getting
right one.
very
He's got
low.
so many
Shaker's dead and
stacks.
PL's just dying.
Oh, my lord.
This is not the second fight ADROIT we're looking for. The Stampede to try and chase after Mac, who's just rolling his way out of there. Moon dodges the rolling thunder stun. He blinks forward now with a remnant. He's going to catch up to Mac, who gets helped out by the false promise, but he's still being slowed here. They still want this kill. They get the ranged bash on him. Oh, what were the chances of that one? But with the PL buyback, Fnatic are going to have to think twice about taking this fight, but they may reconsider. They may just want to go back in with the PL getting all these, with the troll getting all these bashes. They are just tearing them apart. Bok is next in line with the Ice Blink stun. They get another kill. Enchantress does not have buyback, and Natsumi's going to be so careful. He's just bought back. He gets a disarm onto the troll. Troll's in some trouble now. He's lost his entire mana pool. If he gets chased down, he could be a weak link for this Fnatic team. He's getting controlled, stunned up.
Boomy's
The
died.
Satanic is just
The
not
dieback.
enough. They've lost the Shaker. They've lost the control. The troll. He needs to find a way to heal himself back up. He's still
needs to
barely
find the real
alive.
one.
He can't find the real one. He can't reach it. He's dead for 100 seconds without buyback. The PL. Natsumi, he's just going off. He's found Ice, but Ice is freaking damn tanky with this Art of Duress. They just can't bring him down until finally. It took him a lot, but they get him. A lot of buybacks invested. Not a big Magic Lamp fan.
Yeah, but the Relic, that's pretty sick. Oh,
Bok.
did they find Bok, though?
Or did Bok find them? Bok's looking to turn and fight perhaps with the PL. PL's on the backlines. He's trying to go on jabs, but jabs,
He's gotta be
unlike
careful.
these Radiant supports,
The
is not
stacks.
squishy. Yep.
He knows.
Oh, he's being forced out the way. They've got the root now. They've got the bashes as well. They've rooted him
he's
once
dead.
again. He is just completely locked in place,
That's
dead
his
for 2
dieback.
minutes. And with that, Fnatic may have sealed the deal here in game 1 of this best of 5. They're not going to GG out just yet, but the troll is going from kill to kill. He's found
I think
another
now they'll call
support,
it.
and yep, it's GG here in game number 1. Fnatic finally found the way to deal with this PL, and it took a lot of farm on 23 Savage, but he got there. Fnatic have been on top of the SCA Dota 2 world.
Maybe they're just a best of 5 team.
No, they're not. Before that summit, they'd never won a grand finals before. They'd lost 2 summit finals before that.
Can you calm down?
So no, they're not a best of 5.
DJ gets a first blood, and he's... You need to relax.
Back at mid though, Ice, finding a bit of freedom with the Necroboxes, looking to pressure the tier 1 tower. Rolling Thunder, looking to bring him down. The Chain Stun, it's the perfect place here in the cliff.
Oh,
getting
he's in the depths
oh,
of-
he missed the swashbuckle, and he gets the Grave off as a result. They should still have this kill unless there's a TP out. There's going to be a Shadow Wave heal, but yeah, they get the Dazzle kill.
That area is just... It's brutal. There's nothing you can really do. You're just going to keep getting bounced.
Yep. The perma-stun completely obliterating him. There's the Echo Slam. Now we're going to test the Necrophos and his survivability. The Ghost Shroud into Wand. They're trying to chase him down here. If he gets the Reaper kill, he's going to start healing back up, and he does just that. The Necro,
What did I
absolutely
say?
unkillable. Well, this is
told
where
you.
the I told you so comes out.
I told you, this man's not dying, man. Everyone's dead now. I don't know why they went for that. As a prolific Necrophos spammer,
Exactly what health. It was like 3 health or something.
all calculated. And Moon almost dies, and he gets the lift. One more hit. They've got an Atos.
Nice Rubik plays, and they will get the kill. Mac getting the last hit, going to give him some regen.
And although they had a pretty good lead, now because of that top play, they are not.
Yep.
All right. To be fair, when he TP'd up there, he would have been like full. He had like 900 HP when they went on him. So that's what made it close-ish.
also think Fnatic the Shaker stacked his stuns a little bit.
Yeah,
they actually
he
would
just wanted to,
have
like, kill.
killed him if they didn't fully stack the stuns.
You know, relax. He lives.
So, okay, I'm sorry, I'm being way too adversarial. First the Fnatic BF5. Now I'm calling you out for the Necro stuff, Will. Man.
They're going to lose this tier 2 tower, and then Atos again. Ice might be dead.
Yeah.
They do have a Necrophos ulti. He's trying to time it. The Echo Slam, it's huge!
It's massive!
Oh my god!
With the Earth Split and the follow-it up, the Necrophos, though, he's surviving through it for now. Gets the Dazzle kill
All
nail
right,
with
to be
in the
fair,
end.
if there's 5 heroes on him.
Oh, absolutely.
Dang. All right, now replay that one.
Yeah.
Replay that one. Adrian, I know you got that one.
They'll give the replay to prove you wrong, but they're refusing to give you this replay, Will.
We lost that footage.
Production do not work for you, Will.
Oh, dude,
Right.
they might catch him here. If they get the
nice.
chains.
They get the Searing Chains. He
Okay.
can't Rolling Thunder away yet, and they're going to be able to kind of chain set him up with the Totem if needed, but no.
It was
Boss?
not all that close, actually. Most players are forward-thinking of, like, 2 steps, but they're not thinking about, like, what does a fight look like when it could potentially go wrong. And so right now, like, the build that 23 Savage is gone, it hasn't been punished, right? But there will potentially be a fight where Necrophos lives with, like, 20 HP because of Ghost Shroud again, and then he might think about adjusting.
Here we go, Roshan being set up. They know there's no Reaper's Scythe for this fight. That's why they want to take
All
it. But
teams on the
Tango,
commit.
Rolling Thunder's back up. You don't want to get caught in the Roshan pit against that one. Necros just charging in forward, knowing how tanky he is, but with this Fusel Blade, Mac is losing his entire mana pool. He's got to be careful. The Fissure coming out from the Earthshaker, followed up by an Earth Splitter, but gets dodged by the Yule Scepter of the Rubik here. Rolling Thunder now rolling on through, catching out a couple. Into the Roshan pit goes Ice. The Pango gets completely trapped. He gets bashed. Roshan helping out Fnatic in this fight as the stun on the backline
Where's
just
DJ?
completely keeping a droid out. DJ's waiting patiently. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. The Echo Slam coming back up. ADROIT cannot afford to group up. They've got to know that Shaker has his ultimate back up, and unfortunately they've committed Metamorph. If that wears off, this fight's looking really bad for them, but they're just going to charge forward. The Shaker trying to bail out the Ember Spirit, who's been stunned up, kiting them around on the side here. Constantly Searing Chains here, this long drawn-out fight. This is where the Necrophos shines. He goes in, the Reaper not available just yet. He's actually going to back up now. The Earthshaker looking to do what he can on the back
finds
line.
a real
But
PL.
no! He gets the kill. PL instant buyback. They use the Swashbuckle to go in aggressively. Ice on the Dazzle. He's in full retreat mode. Graves still on cooldown for 5 seconds. He's got no escape. DJ's got nothing to bail him out. And Fnatic, they're just streaming through all their buybacks. They've killed the TB. Even though he has buyback, he does not have the Metamorph to take this fight.
Can they
23
1v4
Savage.
this guy?
What a fantastic buyback from the PL. He cannot deal with the Ghost Shroud just yet. He's going to wait for this one to wear off. Have they got a Searing Chains? The Stomp going to miss here.
And the
Turns
counter
around with
buybacks
an
now.
Angel. Yep, they're looking to take this fight. The TB, he's coming back in with the
This is a
Rubik.
full 10v10 right now.
A second Rolling Thunder. This fight's gone so long that it's cooled down entirely. The Fissure gets used, catches the Rubik, who's not going to be able to steal it this time. The Stomp is there. Can they bring down this Rubik? He does not have buyback. Jabs gets bailed out by a Shallow Grave. He's still being kept alive here. Can they keep him, get him out of this one? The Searing Chains onto the Rubik, but they can't fold up. The Remnant is going to be used to get defensively out of there. Boom, he's chasing. He's got Remnant himself. He wants this Ember. Ember throws out another to escape. He's bouncing around. He's running out of those Remnants, so Ice. He's showing back up.
But look at this Necrophos, walks back in, unafraid of everything. They don't have the damage for him. Like, he would have had all his other items at the same time. I think it might have set up for 1 kill total. Oh.
ET. It was a smoke onto just
They're even
an
going to ulti
ET.
for that.
He has buyback too, so...
Look at Mac. He just confidently pushes forward, is not afraid of anything.
Forces the buyback from the ET. They've cut the way for the most part, but there's still creeps here with the Metamorph. They want to take out at least this tier 3 tower. We'll see if they commit now for the melee racks as well.
I'd like for them to commit. They still have plenty of time on the meta. Still have Aegis. I think they're in a fine position. You're going to pop Ghost Shroud, heal. I think you can still stick around and see what kind of fight ends up happening.
Yeah. They've at least pushed them out now for Fnatic, so they don't have to take this fight because there's no more creeps, but...
Necrophos is getting kind of low, and here comes the Rolling Thunder.
Goes blinking in, but there's nothing to be had for ADROIT. Mac was asleep the entire time with the ET Stomp. And PL is charged in very deep here. They're looking to start a fight here. To the south, though, it's the supports. You've got to protect your backlines, and Fnatic have found a way on top of the Rubik, who does defensively Yules, dodge the Remnant damage, but this sets up an ET Stomp. This Rubik is the #1 target. They want the squishy supports, but the Ember...
The Echo!
The Echo! He catches out 3 with it. The TP does not get off his Sunder. He goes down. Now he does not have meta when he respawns. This is not a good Aegis carry. He's going to BKB. Look for the TP out. Can he get out of this one? It's not going to be close. TP comfortably TP's out with a BKB, but
man, and a lot of that is set up by Moon.
Ability to get on top of the backlines is proven to be so key for Fnatic.
Yeah, they need the backline to be able to survive, to protect.
Fnatic are pushing themselves. They know there's no Metamorph still for a little bit longer. But
They've got to be careful. This Necrophos is still very strong.
They do not have good answers for him. They're just going to send out the illusions and hope for the best. The blink in from the Pangolier with the Rolling Thunder. Mac is backing him up. He's just charging him with the Ghost Shroud.
If they could get on top of him now, he's... Oh my god!
Okay. Ghost Shroud wore off.
Oh my word.
He doesn't have buyback, Will.
He just... he actually just got...
The physical damage destroys it.
Yeah, he had like 4 stacks. They got on top of him. That Shadow Wave looked like it just one-shot him with all the illusions hitting.
He got obliterated without it.
Yeah, I guess 23 Savage did not need the Nullifier. Lived perfectly fine without it, and they're just going to go for Throne Towers right now.
Of course. Yeah, it's on cooldown. Yeah, no. So...
By virtue of knowing that he used it, they know he doesn't have it.
You're right. No, somehow it had in my head that... Still
maybe
could have
they
had
get
it up,
a kill on this Ember Spirit. That could potentially be a turnaround, but instead it's the backline. CML goes down 2. If they lose Ice, 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 maybe with the Echo!
Again, it's DJ.
DJ's
one of the
so
heroes
insane.
of this game.
Alright, DJ won them that fight, for sure. That fight at bottom, him and Moon.
And Moon and DJ have been a fantastic... It's Grand Finals, Game 3, and all the pressure's on ADROIT. They're down 2-0.
Ice, Ice, Ice is doing quite a bit of damage, and Bach is going to die here.
Yep, all that slow. We'll see if the solutions can come elsewhere for ADROIT, perhaps in the bottom lane, but Ice 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 is just going to turn around, throw a spear. No, sorry, throw at the arena. Doesn't have the spear just yet. It's come back off cooldown now, but Ice Ice Ice...
He's going to get frozen too.
He's going to end up going down, and Moon couldn't TP in to save him.
And get pressured.
About to hit level 6, so suddenly his damage output, he's already leveled up. The Fire Blast is going to start really adding up. Bottom lane, here we go, with 23 Savage rotating in. Ice 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 looking for the Spirit, will be dodged by Mac. But here comes the OD. Mac still has Remnant charges. They're going to get a nice Ice Blast set up with the Searing Chains. It's going to hit the Morphling. Morphling's in a lot of trouble. He's got to run the hell out of this one. He's trying to Morph Strength, but that ain't going to work with the Ice Blast on you. Ice 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 bails him out with a nice arena here, and the Morphling survived through it all. Stolen Sleight of Fist on the Rubik, not doing a whole lot, but Mac, he's still in the front lanes here, running out of mana, but doing some good damage. Unfortunately, it's just not enough, and now OD's going to turn and fight, drop the Eclipse, takes out Mac. They want CML, they'll get CML.
Nice fissure block, though. This might actually get him to live.
You've got to imagine, it's an AA. Surely you can kill an AA. They're chasing for him. They know.
This is a dive and a half under the tower. They're going to execute and walk away from it all.
TPs even, while the Astral finishes him off. And Boomy,
they know he's down here.
Yep.
No Blink Dagger or anything like that.
No.
He will easily go down. No Sleight of Fist.
Yeah. You can't always rely on flipping the switch on. At some point, you know, it's not always going to work. And you've just got to try always be on, always playing good Dota.
Yeah, and something hold that thought. They might actually just get this kill on Jabs. He gets astraled out, though.
You've got to get more than Jabs, so Moon ideally is the target, but with a great arena
They're all
blood,
stuck.
Ice 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 has trapped everybody inside this one, and Jabs survived through it all. He's still on a sliver of health. He's almost saying, come on, guys, please do kill me. They finally drop him down with a fissure. But 23 Savage rotating in is doing all kinds of havoc, and with the Troll being kited by the Astral, he doesn't get a chance to heal himself back up. OD, fantastic against the Troll ulti. Just getting their farm, but the problem is there's just more resources available for Fnatic, but ADROIT looking to stand their ground and take a fight here. They pop the Nightstalk ultimate, they go in with the Searing Chains here. They want to get Moon here. They'd love to get this kill. The Echo Slam's going to catch up too, but there's Ice 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 with the Spear to help disengage. Moon's still in trouble. He's been Ice Blast up. He's just going to try turn and fight, but without an ultimate, he's not a whole lot he can do. 23 Savage getting low as well, but he's got an Aegis to play around. The Troll did manage to get the ultimate off, so he's healing himself.
This is okay for ADROIT right now.
He takes out Mars. Next in line could be the Morphling. Luckily, as mentioned, there is an Aegis. Can they bring him down a second time? They've killed off 4 heroes dead. Team wipe.
That's 5.
They get this kill.
I think they've got him.
Morphling getting low. He's trying to fight. He's got the Satanic. He's
not
going to be enough. The Fervor Stack's just too freaking much.
Oh my god.
Team wipe.
That's so much gold. They just cut the lead in half.
And perfect timing. We see the odds. They favor Fnatic, but
3,100 gold.
Woo. Can't see that one, but we'll find out maybe after this fight.
Yeah, if this fight goes well for them, they could actually just turn this game right now. This is going to be instrumental for them. They found DJ.
Yep, that's a nice support kill, but what's happening elsewhere in the fight? There's going to be a Spirit to pull in the Ember, and that's a bigger kill going Fnatic's way. Mac could not afford to die there. Getting caught out. Ice 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 in the front lines, just soaking up all the damage. Drops the arena as well. Nightstalker just going to BKB his way out of this one. The Troll, meanwhile, getting thrown under the Astral. Does not want to BKB, but he is going to have to, and he's being kited around. Luckily, Jabs is still there for him to wail away at. Should be able to bring down this Ogre with his BKB. Does do so, but that's a big commitment from ADROIT.
Troll, he does have BKB and the Echo Slam.
Echo, they want this OD. Can they chain stun him in time? They get the OD out. OD gets
his
a
BKB
BKB. They could not get the chain stun. They may get this Morphling with the
He's
Ice
dead.
Blast. Yeah, he could not sustain himself. Arena Blood comes into play here. They get the Fissure to
They're
follow
still
it up. They're
sticking around,
stunning
though.
this Nightstalker. Have they got the detection? Doesn't look like it. So
The
chains on
backline, they're trying to protect.
Yeah. Matt goes in with a BKB himself. Without Morphling, I don't know if Fnatic want to take this fight. They're going to stun up the Nightstalker. Jab's getting some nice chain stuns. They just can't deal with Mac. They have to use Astral defensively here. Mac forced to escape with the BKB wearing off, and they're going to leave Ice to die. I mean, the phase movement is on such a low cooldown. It's pretty nice. Here we go. Fnatic.
Oh, whoa. That's a big kill on Mac.
That is a really unfortunate death. If he has to buy back, you feel like you're in a terrible spot, and if you don't, you may just be down
Ember
multiple
doesn't
lanes
have
of Rex
buyout,
here.
is
Yeah,
the problem.
yeah, you buy back on Troll. Can you really fight this one? We're maybe going to
He's
find
got a
out in a
buyout
second.
now.
Yeah, if they want to take this fight, the
game's gonna be
charge
over.
in with a BKB. Thinks about the Sandies, does end up dropping it, takes out Boomy. That means no Shaker for this fight, and this game, yeah, it feels like it's just over if they get all these racks here.
Gods, we are about to see them go 6-0 in grand finals in Los Angeles events.
Yep.
As Mac goes down again without buyback, Troll does have it, but
What's
still
left in the
holding
tank?
on.
They've got absolutely nothing, it feels like. Ice gets another easy pick off. And ADROIT have just run out of steam. They had such a good group stage. But unfortunately for them, they just do not have an answer for grand finals. Fnatic. Ice having some fun with the Arena Blood. Gets the side spear, the hip spear, I guess we're going to call that one. And there's the Echo Slam. Off of the Shaker, nicely played to catch out 3, but they just don't have the follow-up damage. Only a kill to the Jabs, as Ice is still just standing in the middle of the entire ADROIT draft here. Natsumi on the Troll is trying to wail away on him, gets the Fervor Sex, but he's just tickling. Ice says, what is this?
They're OD on OD. You've got an OD on each side.
Well,
This was dominant. All 3 games felt like we just saw carbon copies of each other.
congratulations to Fnatic.